Alright, so this is my 2022 ZL1 1LE. We're going to just refer to it as the ZLE after this. It's an A10 car. I know that'll disappoint some of you bastards, but too freaking bad. Fast is better than cool. Well, that's a lie. Cool is better than fast, but for this particular one, I'm going to be racing it at Area 27, so went with the A10 car. And I don't know, it's just a hell of a lot of fun to play with the paddle shifters. So my brother had this really freaking cool idea. I got a 1978 second gen Camaro, and I shoved an LQ4 into it in 2012, made a video about it. I built the car for $5,000 in 1 week, and he thought it'd be really cool if I started to modify the Z28. As I've built about 40 cars since then, I've learned quite a lot. He'd like me to modify the Z28 to try to beat this car. So I don't think I'll ever be able to beat it in, you know, track racing. It's just gonna cost too much to put the suspension in the other car, and it just doesn't have the computing power this one does. But I do believe I could beat it on the street, and I do believe I could beat it in a quarter mile. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull my Z28 out of storage, and it's been sitting in the tractor shed for about 5 years now, so it looks like hell. But I'm gonna pull the Z28 out of storage. I'm gonna see how it runs, and I'm gonna see what it's gonna take to, you know, start to compete with this little girl here. Fuck, do I love this car. Look at this friggin' hood. Is that friggin' awesome or what? So I always loved the 78 Z28. Like I really had a soft spot for that car. That car was on my poster on my wall when I was a kid. I'm in my early to mid 50s, and you know, I just happened to be lucky enough to pick up one of these things brand new. My dealer got it for me. It took a year to get it, and honestly, it's well worth the wait. I put a set of PS4S's on it just to help it get around on the street. I kept the 3Rs just for using on the track. It kind of smokes through tires. The car's a little heavier than I'd like it to be, and because of that, it tends to be a little bit hard on tires and fuel. What do you guys think? So we're going to get started on the Z28. I'll pull it out. I'll get a video of it. We'll see that it starts and runs, and then we're going to start to modify it. Well, first of all, just to make it safe to use. I kind of put it together in a hell of a hurry, and I really didn't have a lot of budget at that time. And I got a plan for the interior. The Z28's got a miserable freaking interior in it. I'm gonna keep it the same on the outside, and I'm gonna try to use the motor that's in it, but we'll see how that works out. But we're gonna throw a brand new interior at it so that, you know, at least when you're inside the car, it feels like a decent car to drive. Excuse me. All right. Well, that should be enough stock footage. I really don't think I need a preliminary roll, because honestly, everybody knows what this freaking car is capable of. And again, it's not a drag car, so I'm not really being fair here. Well, of course I'm not being fair. I want the Z28 to win. And as far as track racing goes, we may work our way up to there. But I think for first, we're just going to modify the Z28. We're going to try to run it on stock suspension, and we're going to run it up against this car in a quarter mile. I'm sure I'll be able to find somebody to drive the second car. All right, well, that's good. Let's get moving forward. I'll get the Z28 drug out, and we'll do a little video on that one.